moon. It's not even full moon, so no need to worry about werewolves, I don't think. Anyway, welcome back to the Krash Palisades server, everybody. It's been a few days. My name's Wedge, of course. Just wanted to talk to you about a few things before we get started with the gist of the episode. We have here that we saw building in the last one, the Chickenator. There's eggs everywhere. It has a tendency to spit a lot out. I've tweaked it slightly. So, instead of... Hang on, I'll show you in a minute. I'll show you at work now, because it's getting to that time almost. Enderman over there. Crafty guy. Anyway. The design that Drakkart had, it had a permanent lava blade there. And in theory, it was brilliant, because as soon as the chicken would grow up, it would go on fire, be cooked, and it'd drop into there. And as you can see, we have quite a lot of chicken, so no one will be starving on here anytime soon. But most of the time, the chicken itself would get caught up in the lava. So I've rigged it up to a daylight sensor, and every time it gets light, they all die! Yeah, it's evil, I know, but it's how I roll. It's far more efficient, because as you can see here, it's filling up on feathers. There's chicken just pouring in left, right and centre. This fires once every day. Keeps the little chickens in there respawning. And it keeps the server fed. So, oh! Go away! Go away! The idea behind it was, a few months back, outside my house, there was this rooster that would crow at 5 o'clock in the morning, and it did that for weeks and weeks and weeks, and then all of a sudden it stopped. But during the time that it was, I was gnawing at my teeth of a morning trying to sleep, and then this blasted chicken wouldn't shut up, and I was wanting to wring its neck. So the idea here is, instead of a cock-a-doodle-doo before the sun comes up, you get to hear the sound of the chickens dying, because that suits me down to the ground. And of course it works. What else has been going on? Yeah. Olive's house got bombed by a creeper. My house got bombed and I've just got round to repairing it. I did that last night. I've got to go and harvest some pumpkins, but I don't know what happened to the pumpkin farm. I think someone knocked it down and built this great big thing over here. What's this? Yeah. Are there any pumpkins over here? I think we should be kind and regrow them for her. She got very mad at me a while back for burning all of her pumpkins, and I think even though she says she's forgiven me, she's still a bit angry about it. So, nope, no pumpkins in there. There's no pumpkins. Oh, that's Snow's stash. Don't want to touch that. But yeah, sorry about that, Olives. I blame Joey Boy for sort of luring the creepers around. But that's just me. So, we saw the chicken farm. You saw last time I lost everything. I'm still pretty much completely broke. I pop into the Skelly Grinder every now and then and see if there's like any armour or stuff. Who else is on? Reese. Hey, Reese. And stock up on that, but I don't have much. You know, this is the only iron pick I had. I had another one, and then bloody Monkey shot me dead the other night, and a zombie got it, and I haven't seen it since. And I wasn't even doing anything to him this time. I was just sort of standing outside of his house on a horse. Now, I was sitting on a horse, standing outside of his house, looking at him. And then he just opens fire, and the problem was, trying to get into his house with the horse, it had already shoved me through the odd ceiling or something, so it suffocated a fair bit and took a load of damage, and then he killed me. So, I've sworn revenge, and when he did bring my stuff back, I did shoot him with my bow, but, I'm going to be doing something a bit more sinister than that. Though, you'll have to stick around and see what I do, because that's for another day. Anyway. We should probably go and have a look at the Melez community build. I know he's just he's released an episode about this. I haven't had a chance to see it yet, but my goodness, it looks fantastic. It's very sleek, very modern, very nice. And, yeah, I wonder what we'll have here. I think he wants eventually to have a wither, not a wither, a beacon around here, like in a central roundabout area. My frame rate is absolutely horrible. It's all these animals, I'm telling you. We're going to have to do something about that at some point. I'm still sort of getting used to a new graphics card in this, so that might have something to do with it. But yeah, there's too many animals. We're going to have to go on a slaughtering expedition at some point. And the Chickenator probably isn't helping. Anyway, we're going to be back soon to talk about something else. Something over there. And until then, I'll see you for now. Alrighty then, welcome back. It's been a while since the little clip you just saw then, and while we are off in that direction that I pointed out, we're not doing what I was originally planning. Now, the server has been open for 2 weeks now, and all I've got is that little shed at spawn that you've seen. Oh, crumbs. Go away, creepers. And this is Olive Sauce, by the way, so if I get killed, she will kill me quite horribly. But yeah, I live in a shed, and I could really do with getting some kind of nicer place to live. So I've set off in that direction to the south, I think. I think this is south. Where is it? Where does it say? Oh no, we're going north. Completely wrong, excuse me. But we're going north, and hopefully we're going to find a nice area to settle down. Now, when it comes to houses... Hang on, what's this? Yeah, Crow's talking about the farms. We don't really have any at the moment. We're all noobs here. But yeah, so house. The idea for my place is I want something that has sort of a rustic steampunk exterior. And interior for that matter too. Oh damn, we've got everything shooting at us. And I've built one of those before, and there's a design that I used on the Minecraft Monday server that I was just playing around with. But I really liked it. It's, ooh, what's this? Yeah. Little hideout shack. Someone must have been hiding out in the desert to, gather resources or something. Anyway, I digress. Yeah, a rustic style house, and the one that I built on the Minecraft Mondays Beatbox server, whatever you want to call it, is very rustic. It's steampunk. I think it's got about 5 floors. Really tall, pointy roof. Looks quite eccentric, which is very my style. Don't mean very my style, awful grammar there, but it is my style. And, ooh. I don't think Mellors wants us to build here. But it's very pretty. So yeah, slightly crazy, slightly mad, but very me. And the idea that I've had as well ties back... Server lag? Yeah. Ties back to the old Krash Palisades server. On the beta map, just before it closed, I had a little house on an island. It was called Doctor's Island. And the house itself, apart from the set of guns that were built onto the tower on the roof, that they were added afterwards, for fun. But the house itself was, oh, banged my head on the tree. The horses are escaping. But the house itself was very small, very rustic, very unassuming. Yet underneath in the basement you pressed a button that was concealed. And from outside, oh, god damn it. Everything's here to kill me. Go away. Away! This probably wasn't the best time to go house hunting. Still, I did bring a few torches just in case. And the horse just took an arrow to the butt, probably. No. Okay. So the house itself, as I say, very small, very unassuming. Hopefully it won't be interrupted this time. But underneath it, in the basement, you pressed a button, and all of a sudden, the floor would fold away, stairs would pop out, and it would lead you into an underground bunker. Where evil things were. There were torture devices, there was a great big throne room that never got finished. There was a runway with an aircraft hangar that was very Thunderbird style. You know, you'd press a button, this cliff face would drop down, the ground would open up, a runway would come out, and a plane could launch. The only thing was, there was no planes because we were going to have a war week on Krash Palisades, and the idea for that was Mellors would install the Guns and Planes mod, multiplayer version, and we would basically bomb the crap out of everyone with that. So I wanted this runway for planes to come out of. I could deploy my weapons, blow everyone up, fly in, the runway would close away, the hangar door would close, they wouldn't be able to find me. But it never got to work, which was a shame. But it was a bit of a redstone headache to get working. And even though it never got used, it was still one of my, I'd like to think, one of my best achievements. So, this new house, I want to do something similar because I built that one in creative. It didn't really have that much of a use to it, to be fair, because I could just fly around, place blocks. I didn't really need a base. You know, when you're indestructible, you can spawn anything that you want. Then, you know, the base itself is redundant. But the idea I liked, so we're doing that again. But this time, we're going to do more complex redstone. We're going to have keycard locks to get into the under part. There's going to be a sorting system, automatic smelting, storage, enchantment, and of course a torture device to put Monkey in. But the house itself I want to have on a hill. And this looks ideal. And this, I've never actually been out this far yet, but this does look ideal. This is where I think I want to live. So where are we? I've got a set of sticky notes on my desk, so I can make note of where I am. So it's X 212 and Z negative 1970. Excellent. So that is where I'm going to build my new house. I'm going to stick the sticky note to the side of my monitor so I can see where I am. And in the next part, which you'll see in a few moments, I will have cleared off this area and I shall have built something of use. Perhaps a little shack to hide in, but things will be getting started. So, until then... Actually, I don't know until then. Actually, no, you might not see that next. Actually, well, never mind. Ignore me. But yeah, that's what you see next. I'm going to be building my little house here. Okay. So, be right back. And here, we see a creeper in its native habitat. But not anymore. Welcome back! So, since I last was filming, I've done some changes to the house. Well, I say house, it's just more of a foundation still. But regardless, I've marked out the foundation, which is a starter guess. And now I'm going to mark out the... God damn it! Where did he come from? There he is! You're not invited. You're too anorexic. Ugh. Anyway, what was I going to say? Yes, marking out the foundations of the walls. So, the design itself is in several stages. It's, like I said, quite an eccentric design. It starts with like a stone base, and above that the rest of the building's wooden. So the stone base has arches at the bottom, which supports the rest of the building. So these are the arches themselves. There's the exterior of them anyway. Let's just carry on. And there's a 3 gap in between each arch, and that's where there shall be a window. Hold on, this isn't right. I cannot count. I apologise. I cannot count. That is one of my many failings. It is rather annoying, but still. We do what we can. So, I plug this up here. Like that. Take that out. Yeah, the arches themselves are sort of... You've got your Gothic arches and your Romanesque arches. The Gothic ones tend to taper more towards the top, and the Romanesque ones are more rounded. Romanesque Norman, I think. Anyway, that's what we're going for, the curved ones. And then we've got layer of stone running across as what is being supported by the arch itself. Also, since the last time, this isn't the same horse. This is, strictly speaking, Shadowfax 2. The original one... Well, I don't even know what happened to the original one. I was walking along through the desert. My Minecraft just died. And then I couldn't get on for a little while because the Earth servers were down, so I just had to wait. When I did get on, I found I spawned right next to a cactus. The horse was gone, but in my inventory was the saddle and the iron armour. So I think the original Shadowfax died. Rest in peace. Olives, that's still your horse, seeing as I killed your original one. Please don't kill me. I know what you're like when you're in a bad mood. And I value my life. I really do regret the death of Shadowfax. He will be remembered for something. Anyway, how are we doing? Okay, that looks like the perimeter wall has done. If this area here is the ground floor, yeah, if this level here that I'm standing on, this is the ground floor, what we want to do, excuse me a moment, apologies, it's just checking the reference image. What we want to do is have an inlay here with of cobblestone and cobblestone stairs, because one of the most important things when it comes to building is to texture the walls, because you see loads and loads of buildings when you go on servers where the walls are just completely flat, they're really dull, and looking at the building makes your eyes bleed. You get double eye hemorrhage points as well if the building's made entirely out of cobblestone. I'm sure that won't be popular with the kind kitten, but never mind. It's true. Complete cobble block buildings are the bane of most Minecrafters' existence. Anyway, so where were we? Ah, yes, here. The building itself, as I say, walls are inlaid, and we have cobblestone on the inside here. Gonna have 3 high windows, which will be very nice. Lots of view outside, which is always pleasant. Oh no, that's only too high, stupid me. See what I said about not being able to count? Anyway, pop that there. Actually, no, that's too tall. The original design, the windows were too high. I think I'm gonna keep it like that. Yeah, I was gonna try and stop the rain before I started recording, but never mind. What should we do? This one next. So yeah, when I say about texturing, the windows, the top and bottom, they're going to lay into these stairs, so it looks like it steps in and then it's completely flat up until it steps back out at the top. It's a simple effect, but I really do like it, and I've been using it on most of my builds, when possible. So we do it again there, and again here. And pop that there. So you sort of get the idea. One moment, let me have another look at the reference image. Oh, no, no, no! Trust me, just as I'm going to look at the bloody image, Creeper comes up behind me. Ugh. That's typical, that really is typical. Oh, good grief. Still, only a couple of seconds and we've got it all back to how it was. There we go, put that in there. And that like that. And there we go, much better. Okay. Before I check the reference image now, let's just make sure there's no creepers. Okay. So, I see. Apologies to you, who can't see, but I can. Oh, great. Thunder and lightning. Yeah, we, Oh, hello, Shadowfax. Didn't mean to drop in on you like that. I know you like your privacy. And staying alive. But yeah. The walls themselves, the exterior walls anyway, go up to about this high. What did I do? I stole Thor's hammer. Anyway. Yeah. Now, for reference, we put a dirt block here, a dirt block there. Hop back down here. Actually, our inventory's full of stuff. I'll just dump some of that in there. Actually, I should probably keep some arrows in case we have to have a long-range fight. Still got all my stone bricks. Carry on like that. So, just make some more stairs, because these are key to the detailing. Everyone's getting scared now. They all think the house is going to burn down. Let's just hope we don't get struck by lightning, you know, wearing this metal suit. Oh my god! Shadowfax! No! It just... Oh man. That could have been Olive's angry again. See, if you hadn't been AFK, we would have avoided this. Oh, good grief. Right. Okay. So the arch continues like that. And then, let me see. We have a slab that goes in. Welcome back, Crystal. Sorry I'm not responding. I'm sort of fearful for my life. So that's the basic shape of the arch, and then to adjoin it to the next part, we... Oh no, I've screwed that up. So much for trying to make a cobblestone wall. I just make a mess of the thing. Okay. So that goes like that there. This is really annoying, this noise, isn't it? We get the message. It's raining. Now, do be quiet. Last night, I was trying to sleep, and there was hailstones where I was. And they set off the car alarm in my mum's car. So about, I don't know, 2 o'clock in the morning, you hear these hammering down on the roof of the conservatory. Car alarms going off. Just what you want for when you're trying to sleep, isn't it? Cupid, please don't go AFK again. So yeah, that's sort of what the arch will look like. I think, anyway. Then we just do the same again here with the window. And just carry it on over. Keep running like that, and... hold on, this needs a block under here. Perfect, we just have one left. Now, you can see people in chat talking about the dragon fight, and that's going to happen in a couple of hours today, but you'll probably see it soon in the next video. And of course that means raiding a stronghold, and you can get all the varieties of your brick. You can get your mossy, you can get your cracked, and I'm going to do some of that for like these bits down here that run down the side of the hill. I'm going to swap them out. Oh, that was close. Where was that? I don't know. I'm going to swap some of these out for the cracked and the mossy, just to give added texture. Thank goodness that rain stopped. But yeah, you can sort of see the idea. Yeah, Nellis is right. It clears just as it goes dark. Typical, as ever. Right, how are we doing? We appear to be running out of stone brick. So, I shall make a little furnace, get what we've got in cobblestone cooking, and carry on from there. It'll look good there. So pop the cobble like that. Shove the coal in. Anyway, you can sort of see the origins of our house. Hold on. What we need here. Very important. Like that. So that there. Next bit there. But yeah. You see the basic idea of the house coming along. And here, I think we're going to have... I don't know. I'd like to put this dark oak wood there, but whether or not we've got any, I'm not sure. I mean, you'll see it from the inside, it'll look good. And then you see it from the outside there, just behind that bit of stone. And it looks like the base of it has been braced with the stone, allowing for a tall wooden structure above it. But yeah, I think that'll do for now. I've gone on for long enough. I'm pretty sure you're bored of it. So until the next episode, take care, don't get hit by lightning, don't kill your horse, and have fun. This is Wedge signing out.